Hello everyone, TLSG here, back again with another daily Marvel Snap video. Today I'm excited to bring you the very first installment of our new series called Snap Academy. And this may very well be the very first class that you guys do not want to skip. This is going to start out as beginner tips, but as we get further into the series, we're going to be covering more advanced topics that have helped me reach infinite rank each season since the beta began. And all of these episodes are going to be listed on a playlist on my channel called Snap Academy. So the channel recently has seen an insane amount of growth, but with that I see a lot of the same questions. And so today I'm going to be answering 7 of those most frequently asked questions that I get time and time again. As you're unlocking cards and you're progressing as a snapper, these are going to more than likely come up at one point or another. And so let's go ahead and jump into the 7 most frequently asked questions that I get. The first one is what determines whose cards reveal first on each turn. This is determined by who's winning the most lanes with the most power. But in the event of a tie, you can always look at your and your opponent's name at the top of the screen. Whoever has the glowing border around their name is the person whose cards will flip first. And who wins the game if one location is tied? This comes down to a tiebreaker mechanic that looks at the power differential between your lane that you won and the opponent's lane that they won, whoever won their lane by more of a differential. So in this example, I'm winning the left lane by 3, the opponent is winning their lane by more than 3, so they win the tiebreaker. And this next question is probably one of the ones that I get almost every single day, multiple times a day, and it is what are card pools? And this isn't something that is just easily understandable coming out of the gate. The game doesn't do a great job of explaining what this is, but pools are essentially groups of cards that you will unlock at certain collection log level ranges. And so pool 1, you'll get all of the pool 1 cards. The order that you pull them in will be random, but you'll unlock all of the pool 1 cards by collection level 214. You'll get all of pool 2, which is a second grouping of cards, by collection level 474. And then pool 3 is anything from 486 plus right now. They have hinted at adding additional card pools into the mix, but as of right now, these are the 3 card pools that we have. And moving to the next one, if I don't buy the season pass, will I ever be able to acquire whatever that season card is? So for example, this season is Miles Morales. And the short answer is yes. The longer answer is you can, but it will take time. So with each season pass, there comes an exclusive card that is released. 2 months after that card is going to be released into pool 3 to be able to be pulled randomly. So you will be able to unlock it, but you do have to have a pretty deep collection to have a chance at pulling that card. And this next one is a big one. Everybody asks me this question: what is the best use of gold? And that really depends on what your goals are for the game. If you want to progress your collection as quickly as possible and you want to get as many cards as quickly as you can, then using your gold for credits is going to be the most efficient use of your gold. And it doesn't matter whether you use the gold to buy flat credits from the store or you use it to do daily mission refreshes. Now, if you're playing actively, doing the daily mission refreshes will give you a slight advantage. You get the same amount of credits, but with the daily mission reset, you get a little bit of season pass experience that will help you progress your season pass even if you don't buy it, so that you can reach past level 50 where all of the rewards are free and they're cash-based rewards. So you'll be able to pull gold, you'll be able to pull credits, you'll be able to pull variants from any of the caches after level 50. And so if you are playing actively, doing the daily mission reset helps you out a little bit. And then if you don't really care about progressing your cards as quickly as possible or your credits, then using it on variants that you see that are cool, those are always going to be with you and they look amazing. And so what better way to kind of show your favor or your flavor towards a particular character or card than having a really sweet variant for it? And then at what collection level should I have all of the cards unlocked? And this is another range, and it really depends. As more cards get unlocked, this range gets pushed a little bit further and a little bit further each time. But as of right now, you should have all cards unlocked between collection level 2,700 and around 3,200. There is a pretty big range depending on how lucky you get on your pulls, but you should have a complete collection by that point right now. And then the last one I have is kind of a tough one to answer. It's how do I know when to snap? And there are some general answers you can give of whenever you know that you have the advantage, whenever you are really confident in your hand, but it honestly comes down to experience, knowing and being able to anticipate what your opponent is playing, what your power push can be versus what theirs can, and weighing your odds at being able to outpower them on that final turn or those last couple of turns. Now, as we get deeper into the Snap Academy series, we will be covering this topic a little bit more in depth by looking at various different variables that can go into deciding whether you should snap or maybe even whether you should retreat. And those are all of the frequently asked questions that I have noted today. Do you guys have any questions that I didn't cover on here? If so, leave them in a comment down below and I will answer them as quickly as I can. And if you like this series idea, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future episodes. But as always, this has been TLSG. I hope you guys enjoyed. Later, guys.